Hi, this is going to be one of our first videos where we want to show how you don't need to necessarily spend a lot of money to spend some time in Manhattan, specifically around the Flatiron District. Two of my friends and I, we went into Manhattan, and for less than $4.99 plus tax, we just bought a 4 pack of Carlsberg at Duane Reade, and basically we're just going to walk around Manhattan, share a meal, share some drinks, and kind of see what's going on. And our trip starts. We came in and parked on 26th Street between Park Avenue and Madison Avenue. There's some spots there that, depending on the time of day, you can park in and you have no problem. So that was very nice surprise that we got easy parking there. So we ended up going on the corner of 28th and Park Avenues, Duane Reade we went to, and we came back down Park Avenue, down 26 toward Madison, and entered on the corner of 26 and Madison into Madison Square Park. And Madison Square Park is one of the nice parks in Manhattan. They have a dog run on the Fifth Avenue side, which is open to the public. It's very nice. They have a Shake Shack that I believe is open right now. I'm not sure because of COVID if their hours have changed, but I believe it's open. The park is fairly populated, as you can see. Even though there's COVID, everyone's wearing a mask and they are doing the social distancing. But it's on the grass. I don't know if you can see it in certain spots, but they'll have the 6 foot circles spray painted on so they know how far to keep people from each other. And in general, some of the lawns are closed off, that way they can kind of recover for the next season. But despite all that, the park seems like it's bustling. There's people walking around, there's people sitting just enjoying the sights. You can't hear it right now, but there's some musicians playing music, just kind of trying to earn some money, and it's generally a nice day. Like, it's definitely not the level of people pre-COVID, but there's definitely, the city's coming back and people are coming out and they're trying to have a good time again. So here we're going to make our way through the park. We go in, as I said, on the 26th and Madison section, and are going to cut through and come out on the 5th Avenue and 25th Street entrance by the statue. And our plan is we're going to walk up, we just came out on that section. Now we're going to walk up 5th Avenue and try and make a left back on 26th Street. And on 26th Street, there's a good little Chinese food place that we've come to know and we kind of like. And we're going to basically just get 2 meals and share it between the three of us. We usually get the vegetables and garlic sauce with vegetable fried rice. So this time we got that it comes with the vegetable spring roll. It's coming up as soon as we make this left. It'll be about like 50 feet on the left hand side. It's called Taste Good Chinese Food, and it's very good. And you'll see that for so far we're at $4.99 plus tax for our Carlsberg, and once we show up here, we're at about 14.90 after tax. So far we're at about a little under $20, and just for that little bit so far, we're able to walk around Manhattan, have a nice meal, and just spend time walking around, seeing what's going on, see the sights, and we're not breaking the bank. That's pretty affordable. After the meal, we're going to just head down, continue down 26. There's a lot of scaffolding right now because they're still doing construction. And we're going to head down 26, make our way down to past Broadway. I believe we pass Broadway and are going to make our way down 6th Avenue. Oh, right now we're on 25th Street. I'm sorry, I misspoke. I thought I was on 26. So we're going to make our way down towards 6th Avenue, and from there we're going to head south. Now we're on 6th Avenue. We're heading south and going to pass by 25th Street, which we were on, going to go by 24th, 23rd, and going to make a left on 22nd. And there's a cool little place that we visited every now and then called Eat by Chloe. It's a vegetarian place that's kind of nice. But as you can see in Manhattan right now, there's people around. We do have people are coming back out. It's slowly repopulating with the current state of things. We're not sure what's going to happen. Is New York going to completely shut down, or is it going to stay in a semi-state of isolation? A lot of people are working remote right now, but as you can see at this time, there's a decent amount of people right now. We're on 23rd Street right now, and there's a Best Buy, a Home Depot, so there's still a lot of activity going on, which is nice to see, because at least Manhattan isn't totally collapsing. So down here, we're going to continue down, and once we get past the Eat by Chloe section, there is a pedestrian area when we make our way back towards the Flatiron Building after we take a shot of the Empire State Building. And in that pedestrian area, there is a street performer who's playing on drums and pieces of metal, and he's actually he's quite good. So we stop and record him for a little bit, and that's coming up in just a minute. Right here on the right is the Eat by Chloe restaurant, which is completely vegan. Everything is no meat whatsoever. It's right here on the right. We're going to take a shot in a second. And they have this amazing chicken parm sandwich. I have no idea what's in the chicken parm, but it's delicious. And once we pass it, we're going to end up right on the pedestrian area. Not too long from now, we can see the street performer. But first, we're going to get a nice little shot of the Empire State Building to kind of check that out. And then we're going to make our way to the street performer in a few seconds. So we'll see what that is and touch base after that. Good? Now that we're done watching the street performer, we are now heading down 3rd Avenue, heading towards Madison right now, and that's a shot of a building on Madison Avenue itself right now. And we're going to proceed down Madison, past Madison, down 23rd Street, ultimately getting to Park Avenue. And then we're going to be making a left, so heading north up Park Avenue, and with the goal of getting back towards 26th Street where we parked, and kind of concluding our day. But right now we're just taking a lay of the land, seeing the sights. This is the 23rd Street station, and we see a Starbucks. It's relatively not that late in the day. It's like 7 or 8 o'clock, and it's kind of a weird occurrence to see a Starbucks that's closed that early. Here on the left, we see some of the buildings you'll see that they're vacant or being renovated, and it's a lot of tenants have unfortunately had to leave and vacate the area. But we're coming up through the scaffolding on the Park Avenue side, making our way towards 26th Street. And that's going to kind of conclude our day. We took about 2, 3, 4 hours, give or take, depending how fast we walked and kind of what we wanted to see. We started out, went to Duane Reade, got some beers, had some food, and kind of did a little lap of Manhattan, a couple blocks here and there, like a few mile walk. And that's it. We didn't really spend a lot, but we had a good time, and it was a nice thing to do. So we'll try and post some other videos to try and get some other boroughs and other activities of things that you can do and not necessarily have to spend the bank and still social distance and be safe. So thanks for watching, and have a good night.